Hello, everyone. How are we doing this Sunday afternoon? I'm doing it. Can you hear me okay? We're going to do 4 boxes today. None of them had any weights to them. No heavies, no enders. The first box is actually a box I got from Dennis in our local area. So he gave this to me. So we're going to hunt it. So I'm going to do his first. Hey, Martin. How you doing? You finally get to it. Yeah. So we're just going to do 4 boxes. One's Dennis's. And 3 are from my daughter's credit union. So we're going to see what's hiding in these today. How you doing? I know Georgia didn't find any silver. Let's see if we can find silver out of, hey, honey, Southwest Ohio. How you doing? And I'm going to be looking for some DDOs, too. See if we can find any. See if we can find any. You're not the only one there anymore. My buddy's texting me. There's 5 of yous there now. Hey, Dan, how you doing? William Baby's in the house. How you doing? Georgia didn't find any silver out of his 2 boxes, so we're going to hopefully find at least 1 out of ours. So Dennis has been lucky. You've been on the silver, Martin? Somebody has to be. Yeah. Yeah, Dennis has been lucky so far. The 3 boxes that he chose from Dan had at least 1 silver in it. 2 first boxes he got from our local area, he had 1 silver in it. And he actually picked the box up this week and hunted it Friday, I think, and he finally got skunked. Hey, boy and baby, when are you going to put your next video? I kept checking today, but I didn't see anything new up. It's been 3 days. What are you doing? No, I'm just teasing you. How's everybody doing? Hopefully we can find this silver. This would have actually been Dennis's box, but he let me get it. They let me have it. So I weighed them up. You're going to have 1 out tonight. That's good. I have Dan's. After I'm done with these 4 boxes, the only thing I have left to hunt in my possession is 1 penny box from Dan. So my nickel hunt that I did, I actually did 2 nickel hunts. The first box didn't have anything in it about 2 weeks ago. So it was kind of a warm-up. I think I did all right. I did mess up a little bit here and there, but I just do it as I go. I try not to mess it up. So trying to figure out the best way to do it based on my editing thing changed on me somehow. Something about proxy files, and it takes longer to get them on the editor. Martin, you hunting boxes every week? You said you're on the silver. Somebody's on the silver. Yeah. And we did well, not last week, or what was that? Wednesday, we did those 2 boxes that Dan sent. He sent his only 2 boxes to me. We didn't find any silver, but the boxes before that, that one had, he found 9 silver coins in it. That was pretty good. Hey, oh, the Irish Collector. How you doing? First time I seen you in here. Yeah, we're going to see what we can find. I still am unable to get boxes. I actually went to my bank on Friday, and she said she was not able to order anything. She said any coins that I could give her would be great. And I told her I have actually have a penny box, which I didn't do yet. And that nickel box, I figured I'd do a nickel box and get some nickels to her. She said I didn't have to wrap them, just bring them down, but I wanted to wrap them. So I wrapped the nickel box, and then Dennis got a box of pennies from Dan. He hunted those. He found 12 Wheaties out of it. And I checked for any DDOs. One thing about them, there's a lot of Denvers out there. A lot of Denver minute coins and the pennies, too. There's no doubt about it. So I got that done. And I think I did find, what did I find? I found something that I am looking for. I don't think anybody else probably looks for it, but I didn't get to check it out. Thank you. Thank you, Irish, the Irish collector. So I might have found the variety. I just didn't, my mind was tired of pennies. Yeah, if anybody sits there and hunts a whole box of pennies, and the way I do it, I literally do a die rotation on every one too. And I did check those, Dan, I did check those $50 that Dennis hunted where he found the 15 coins in it. Yeah, I didn't find any varieties in that at all either. The varieties are hard to find. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Some people can still get them. Boxes, but right now it's just terrible. Dan's going to have to be my supplier, I guess, from now on. Yeah, it's terrible. Dan, you think you'll be getting a bunch of boxes this week? Yeah. I hope there's one in here, but I know it's not asked. It's asking a lot when you're not on the silver. Everything I was doing this weekend is done. So yeah, I could get this in. Well, if you're the Irish collector, I'm assuming you're in Ireland. Yes, man. Hey, how you doing? All the way from Ireland. How's the weather in Ireland today? Hot, cold, damp. It's raining. Well, it's damp here today. Kind of raining where I'm at. Yeah, that's all you got was one box. That's terrible. At least you got one. Wow, that's tough. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be. Well, my daughter did order 6 boxes from her credit union. I actually just got done talking to her because she was going to come over. I told her I was going to live stream. I was just waiting for somebody to get here. And we're hoping they didn't forget to order them, or if they can order them. Dry, but a bit dull, but warm. That's cool. You're saving it for me. Oh, thanks. We just got to get Dennis back out to you. I don't know when he's coming back out. He should actually be watching. At least I believe he will. He's just not going to comment. That is terrible. This coin thing, it's crazy. I think this is lasting longer than the first coin shortage. This is terrible. Oh, that'd be great if you could get 8 again. At least 8. How many nickel boxes and penny boxes you got laying around yet? Oh, did you get a chance to watch? I didn't see a comment when I watched Jinx's he did our Iowa box. The penny. Did you get to see it? Actually turned out pretty good. I walked into my credit union last week and passed the guy headed out with 4 boxes. You passed the guy going the other way with your box? No. Oh, wow. You have a competition. That'll make your heart sink. Oh, wow. You think that might be a silver coin? We actually might. Dennis might get lucky with the box he chose. So maybe we will find a silver. Let's see. We are going to find at least one silver. So Dennis did not have a second skunk box. That's cool. So we got a 67 40%. Oh, let's make sure you can see that. Hold on before I no, you can't see that, can you? Let's go like there we go. Try to get that. Don't mind me. Yeah. So we will not get skunked this time. That's awesome. Dennis will be happy to hear that he did not have a skunk box. Awesome. I'll take it. Oh, it's not your regular pickup. How much is it a box? Well, for what? Buying? No, I'm not selling any. No, I'm just streaming them. I don't think I'm never probably going to get into all that carrying on. I just like doing it for the fun of it. You guys get to hang out. See what we can find. Well, actually, that was roll number, that was actually roll 13 that silver came out of. So, yeah, that's cool. You're down to 1 penny box. Yeah, I did Dennis's box. Well, I wanted to search it for any varieties. It'd be harder to find with mostly Denver in it. And there's a lot of copper in it, I could tell you that. I've seen a lot of copper go by. I don't save the copper, but there's a lot of copper in there. A lot of Denver. It's just like the half dollars. There are like a lot of Denvers. I noticed there was a lot of 1980 Philadelphia coins in it. It was weird. If I were to say the most coin that was from Philadelphia was 1980, so I'm assuming I never looked in the book to see how many coins were minted in 1980, but Dennis said he found 12. Now, when I did the box, actually, when I wrapped the coins, it was $24. And so there's $1 missing, and there was there's actually 91 cents missing from the box. So I don't know. I'm surprised there wasn't any Canadians. So I don't know if he took the foreign. I didn't get to talk to him. So there actually was 91 cents missing total from the box. And then when he brought the $half box back, I hunted it, kept it separate, took it and dumped it yesterday. And there was a $half missing. So I didn't weigh those up. So there might have been one missing in the roll, or one maybe they counted wrong when they took them out and put them in. I don't know. So the machine I go to is pretty accurate. I really had no problem with it. Sometimes I know what my totals are. Sometimes I don't, but they're pretty close. But every time I take a box back, like the first one he did, $500 right on the money. And if I do stuff, sometimes I know exactly what it is. It's like right on the money. So knock on wood, I've never had a miscount that I'm aware of. It's weird. I like money to be, numbers got to be right. Mr. Class. You know, I keep trying to find where you are on YouTube, but it doesn't come up. You're going to have to comment to one of my videos, because I even went to the live stream. I click on it won't let me do it. I can see you. How you doing? So how about going to one of go to my latest video, my nickel thing, and make a comment. This way I can find out where you're at. Hey, George, Silver Hunter. We found silver. We actually found one in the first box. We're going to do 4 today. Sorry you didn't find any. But yeah, I wasn't hopeful. Yeah. Yeah, that FG thing. If there's any, I mean, it says in the book no trace, but Rob Fine's Treasure had one graded that you can actually see a little bump there. But he got his graded. They let it go. But if I see it, any kind of trace, it's. You did better than I did. Yep. This time, I beat you by 1 right now. See if we can really set the world on fire. Yeah. We did find one in roll number 13. Let's see if we can find roll one in another roll. Pennies and nickels are good fun. My son found a nice, 1926 S-Pay. That's cool. In MS page for 2 boxes of pennies to hunt, then sold for $50 or sold for $50. Luckily, that's cool. I actually found a couple 1926 pennies or buffaloes in my hunt. The one I had a nick a date. Yeah. At least you have a chance to getting boxes, Georgia. Right now, I'm like, yeah. These are 3 from, this one's the one that Dennis got, his wife picked up a couple weeks ago. And he said I could have it. So I said, are you sure? He's like, yeah, you hunt it. So I'm going to hunt this box first. And I let Dennis know that I was hunting it first. So I'm assuming he's watching. I know. And the one was almost an ender. So I wasn't sure how to go about doing the video. So I'm so used to doing my $50 live. It takes me about 15 minutes to do a box. And then I'll go back through and look for errors and varieties. But the nickels, I go through them as I go. So I just hunted each roll separately and just kept track of them and deleted the video clips that didn't have anything in them. So when I found, it's a shame that you couldn't see the glare from the nickels when that, oh my God, when that Canadian was popping out with those. I thought it was going to be with all them 40s and 50s popping, I thought that was going to be a V nickel for sure. It was a Canadian. I know I didn't sound too excited, but it's just the way it was going. Yeah, it was pretty cool. 2 buffaloes, 2 silver. And actually, that 49S is a semi-key date. I think there was just a little over 9 million made. So I'm assuming anything that's a semi-key date is under 10 million, I'm assuming. Is that correct, Georgia? Or Ohio? Somebody. Yeah, I don't get into too much of the... And the 38, that 38 was in pretty good shape. I keep all the 38s no matter if they're from Philly or not. At 39, I don't keep all the 39s, but I'm keeping that one that was actually black, and that was cool. And that 41S, you're looking for the large date. I forget what this, low mintage or something. So my 41S was actually a small date, small S, I should say. And actually, you're looking for upside down mint mark too. And yeah, I found a couple of 41S large S, large mint mark, I guess you call it. Do I get NF? Oh, NF string and sun boxes, you mean? Yeah. Well, used to. My one bank had those. That's what you're talking about. NF string and sun. Is that what you're asking, Martin? That is accurate. Message retracted. Yeah, my one bank had NF string and sons. And that's where I was finding the ECC stickered coins. And then I've been cut off. They have not been able to order anything. They did order 1 box. But it seems like it's been almost 4 months. But they did get 1 box, and I traded them out for a wrap one. I was just about to watch your nickel hunt, then got a notification for the stream. Cool. You can watch that nickel hunt anytime. You can just hang out with us today. Are you hunting anything today, Bullion Baby? You know, I noticed that I never mentioned, you changed your logo, I think, and then you changed it again to this logo here now, didn't you? I thought it was, because I remember saying something about I like the logo, but I wasn't sure if it was this one. And I really looked at it. It's like it's a pretty cool logo. I like it. And you said you're getting channel stickers. So that'll be cool. Right now you get what you get, and you like it. All you get is black roll pockets. All my banks have them. Yeah. Seems like there's a lot of that now. Somebody, I think it's Eric T. I believe they get the black boxes too, but they've been doing really good. Get a lot of Benjis. A lot of stuff out there. I think he said his brother got 16 boxes the 1 week, and out of the 16, there was 66 Benjis, I did believe he said, plus a bunch of other finds. Yeah, Brinks has it on lockdown, huh? Yeah, it's raining here now. I could hear it. And you find one silver, you're always hoping to find another, but we know how that doesn't work. Well, ECC just did a black box. There was one ender in it, and I think there was only 3 silver total. I know I only say only, but that's still good. And yeah. And black boxes, they were sick when he first got them, but they're off the silver right now. And when I used to get my daughter's credit union, actually used to be Brinks. And I got a lot of, that was mostly proofs. I did get a few silver in the last few boxes that we got, but they must have changed carriers because they're Loomis now. Black, well, there are black Loomis rolls out there. I know that. Heck, I've already gotten, I think, Loomis or NF String & Son with a mix of Loomis and or black rolls and NF String & Sons in the same box. Yeah, that was weird. I've gotten black rolls, Brinks rolls, actually. I don't think they were even black. I don't remember if they were black Loomis rolls, but they were black rolls with yellow rolls. And then there was some NF String & Sons mixed with them, too. It was weird. It makes you wonder how that happened. They're in cahoots. Yeah, and we don't want the mint to release all them new $50. That's more, because a lot of people like Silver Seeker are getting brand new boxes of coins. They don't want brand new boxes of coins. They want old boxes of coins. So I'm assuming 2021 will not be NIFCs. That will be a circulated coin, I'm going to say. So everybody keep that in mind. Yeah, I think Silver Seeker, he did a video, and I think they made over 20 million already when he did that video a few months ago about, is it an NIFC or not? I'm going to say not. Actually made quite a few NIFCs throughout the different years. Some were low mintage, but some were actually fairly high considering. Stickers get here tomorrow. Cool. I guess you can show them off in the video then. I want to see them. They're going to look good. Yeah, we're actually on roll number 32. Heck, if we only get one silver in the ton, I am tickled pink. We found silver. Yes, we have 167. Can you see it, Jinx? Yes, you can. It's right here. I just got to make sure this is down far enough. I did that one time. Everything was out of the picture. That was a good hunt, Jinx. I was worried it was going to be like Chris's since they're so close together with no copper in it. But when I was actually doing a box that Dennis went through that Dan had given him. It was loaded with copper. I was looking for some varieties, but I do believe I found, I don't know what I didn't look at your sheet, really. I don't pay attention to put this. But I actually looked for the 1997 with the extra ear, and there's some extra lettering on the back between the rim and states, and I believe I might have found one. That wasn't a fluke. Dennis found 12. What'd you find? You found 10 Wheaties in yours. Dennis found 12 in his, and I'm gonna hopefully this week or over the weekend do Dan's penny box. So I'm hoping there's gonna be some yummies in it. Maybe I'll get the best box. That would be cool. Yeah, it turned out to be a good box. I was worried you were gonna get skunked on like lack of finds. Shame there wasn't a book filler, but we got to keep digging. How many more boxes do you have coming to you? Any? Jinx, do you ever sleep? It seems like you're always, and you're going to put 4 videos out a week or a day or something, you were saying in your one video. Oh, man. Oregon's en route. That'll be cool. You know, I'll be coming down. I'm going to be leaving Florida. I know it's November, but I'm going to try to see where you're at with your states. I'm planning on driving down and hopefully hit a couple banks that you don't have yet. I'll try. I don't know what you're going to have by November. I'm assuming you're hoping to have this all done by the end of the year, but you're not going to get them. I know I could probably get a couple of them for you if I did a little driving. With the coin shortage, it's going to be tough to get anything. I don't know. I guess you're having problems down there too, in a sense. You get out metal detecting, honey, Southwest Ohio. It's Rick, right? It's Rick. I do believe that's what you. It'd be easier to say your name than the whole channel. Yeah, but you only did 24 videos so far, so you still got how many to go? 24, 26. Plus you did a couple from something else. You did somewhere else other than the States. I can't think of what it is right now. I don't know. We got lucky to get one silver, so I am happy with that. But we're running out of rolls in this first box. We'll see what happens. I don't know where I'm at here. Roll number 40. Will we get another silver? No, that's not silver. That is just a dirty coin. Yeah, George, if you're still there, those coins that people mark on the edges, most of the time it looks like whiteout, but some people do some really, yeah, it looks real. It does drive you nuts a little bit, but you kind of know what you're seeing it when you do it. And I've already found some coins that really the face and everything, I would swear it was silver. don't know what they did to them, but I mean, the whole coin looked silver. I mean, even when you scrape the edge with a knife, you couldn't get the copper to come through or nothing. So I would have bet it was silver, but it's not based on the year. So I took them to finally decided to throw them away. And if the machine spit them out, it was silver, but they were not spit back out. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good when the crops come down. Maybe the soil will get a little bit moister for you instead of dry as a bone. It's not dry here. It's raining now. Yeah, it's been a while since there's a lot of 71Ds. I'm surprised I didn't find anything in those last Iowa boxes. For DDL. Why does everybody else seem to get them easier than I did? We got 2 88s in a row. We usually don't get nice 88s. 88s are usually pretty rough. 2 nice ones in a row. Yeah. Yeah. 71Ds, 71s and 72s. They were made in silver. There'd be a lot out there. Yeah, they really made up for it. When they really did that. And when the bicentennial came out, they were just pumping them out for 2 years. That's why there's so many of them. The more you hunt, the better your chances. That was cool. You got 3 of them. Who put that video? That was Georgia that put the video out that found 2 in the same box. Wasn't it, Georgia? About a month or so ago? Somebody did. One of you 2 did. I sometimes get you guys confused who's doing what. But yeah, 2 in the same box. 77. And they're hard to come by. I've only ever found 1, and that was in an Iowa hunt that Roy had sent those boxes in. That was cool. That's when I found my first 74D DDL. Oh, that was you hunting stuff, Rick. I keep saying, we'll get it. That's cool, though. You search for one forever, and then you get 2 in the same box. That is lucky. I think I found them all now. 170. I got them all, at least 1 of each. 177, a couple 74s now. I haven't had my stuff out for a while. I didn't know how many 71s I have. And I know I have 72, so I have at least 1 of each. Trying to find a nicer one. Hopefully one day when you pick up one of them nice new shiny looking ones, that it's going to be the DDL. You don't get many 77s in a box. I don't. Yeah. You're closer to Denver than I am. So, yeah. It's not much closer, but yeah. You're closer. Well, you're lucky. I don't want to say if you see 4 or 5 of them in a box. The same way with the 74s. Usually, I mean, when I first started doing this, I was literally just stacking them. And then I didn't have a scope, so I was actually using my phone as my magnifier. And I would check them with that. There's a wide edge. No, it's an 80. You get a fair amount of 74s, but 77s and 73s are hard to come by. I'm assuming they are lower mintage. Not when you get them from Denver. There's a lot in the box. Or when you get them from Iowa. Yeah. A couple dozen's not a lot. I'm trying to find something that's so, I'm going to say, scarce. So we have one roll. We're always hoping to get more silver, but we are happy to get one. There's no doubt about that. Last roll. Yeah, these all weight. A lot of these weight in at well, this is 4 point at 224.8. But a lot of these rolls, when I started weighing them, they were light. When you do some Iowa boxes and you start weighing these, it's like, wow, these are light. Yeah, there's a big difference in weight. 72 has a no FG. 72D is a no FG. 72 Philadelphia is the DDO. The 2016 Denver NIFC, but I don't save those. Only the 87s. DDL. Yes, sir. Yeah, the 72D is the no FG. And then the 72 Philadelphia is the DDL. That's why it's hard for me to find them on the East Coast, because there's not as many floating around. You always see Rob get them. You see Spare Time get them. All right, that was Dennis's box. These are going to be my daughter's credit union. There's nothing special about them. They all look the same. There's no heavy ones. There's nothing that stands out silver. So yeah, we're good. We're good. It's weird when this thing's backwards. You're looking at it backwards. There we go. Don't mind me. So let's see. Well, I did 3 of these boxes about a month ago, I'm going to say. And we didn't find anything in the first 3, but I am hoping out of the 6 boxes that we did get, there's at least one silver. We're always hoping for more than one, but right now, when times are tough, one sounds good. Yeah, when you were talking about when you're hunting a box by yourself and you're not getting nothing in it, Georgia, and you're like falling asleep. Yeah. It's hard to be perky. I was doing those pennies. It's like I'm looking at them like one roll at a time. I'm getting them one roll at a time. Yeah, 50 pennies at a time. No, I actually did wrap some, and I just started just checking and stacking them, and I wrapped them all up. The nickels were already searched, so I just was watching Georgia while I was finishing them up. That's one thing when I was. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Dan. Hope you get your boxes this week. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, when I was wrapping them there, when I couldn't get rid of them, I was watching a lot of videos. So I was just watching videos and just catching up on a few. I think I'm caught up on everybody's. Went to a late lunch, came back and seen Georgia was up, so and check it out. Yeah, we're in August already. August 1st already. It's going by fast. be winter before you know it. That's got a weird tinting edge. No, just a bicentennial. I'm waiting for one of them ones that it's woody. You don't even know it's silver by the edge. Hopefully, that would be nice. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Rick. Good luck. Enjoy the rest of your day. It is still afternoon, technically, I guess. I don't know when evening actually starts. Yeah. Take care. Thanks for stopping in now. Yeah, Mr. Clad, I type your name in exactly the way you have it when it's there, but it just not come up. You got to run too. Everybody's got to run. Thanks for stopping in, George. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And good luck on your next hunt. Hope you find some silver next this week's boxes. Somebody has to find it. Still lurking, the Irish collector. Well, if you're the Irish collector, I'm assuming you're doing hunts in Ireland. You know, ghost. Oh, you have no silver. Oh, they didn't make any silvers at all in Irish coins, or I'm assuming it's Irish. Don't they find a lot of stuff? Is it in Ireland that they find a lot of stuff like in cornfields or something like that that people buried? We'll call it treasure. Not since 1940. Wow. That would be weird if it was only, we're from 64. Well, that's $50 was 64. Well, actually, $50 was 70, but 64 was not. Everything else stopped in 64. Quarter, dime. I didn't even know when they stopped making the dollar coin, actually. I guess in the 20s. When did they make the Ike? Now you're making me think. I have no clue for the answer. I do not know. What happens when you do $50 all the time? Yeah, wore out all their eyes. Oh, you find gold. That's cool. You always hear stories in other countries. Somebody lost years ago. A farmer somewhere lost his hammer or something. He took a metal detector out to find it and found a hoard of something. We don't know what country that was. A long while back. That is cool. It's amazing how much stuff got buried that's still out there. Still yet to be found. Yeah, it's weird when you look at the Iowa coins how much nicer they are compared to these here. It's definitely a lot more wear and just wore out, looking dirty. More dirtier. Is that a word? More dirtier? I don't think so. More dirty. More dirty. That would be cool. The 2008 Denver NIFC. What was under 1 million minted? Oh, a few months back. That's cool. I found an Irish coin already with a $50. Well, it was in a $50 roll as a, I forget what the bird is that's on the reverse or the obverse. Yeah, because the Irish coin actually weighed heavy and my roll weighed in the 227, so I thought it would be a 90% silver, and it turned out to be a coin from Ireland, I do believe. I can't think of the coin or the... Oh, I think I found two of those. It's amazing what you find in our coins. Find a lot of different foreign coins, and all of a sudden, boom, there's a different one you never found before. Still waiting. It's been a while. Time for a foreign. Getting a couple 74Ds in here. You usually find silver when you find NIFCs. Usually when I find NIFCs, there's not any silver. That's good. Warren, how many boxes did you go through a week? Or I'm assuming you're searching everything. I don't know. I haven't posted a video in a while except these live streams. It's just like Cliff. I have, hey, Boston Baked Beans, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, stopping by, saying hi, saying howdy. It's like Cliff Fowler. Every time I put a video, he always comments. He did stop in the stream, I think, last time for a little bit. Finally posted a video. Finally got a comment. Yeah. Need to get back on some good boxes. And or get boxes. It's tough. It's amazing how many, like my two different banks, how many branches they shut down over the last couple of years. It's like they're abolishing it. It's, yeah. It's weird. Yeah, I'm looking at the weight. Well, these weights are actually facing me. There's only one, 225, 225, 1 and a 225, 2 and a 4, and the rest are 45 to 48. Oh, you get 12 boxes a month. That's not bad. You're just doing $50 then? What's BOFA? Bullion baby, what's BOFA? is going to start closing all walk-in. Clarify yourself. I don't know what both is. I want to say Bank of America. Oh, Bank of America. I get it. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I got it. All walk-ins. Can they do that? I guess they can do whatever they want to do. It's kind of hard to keep customers when, yeah. I don't know. I wonder if this coin shortage is a thing created by the banks. But if it was created by the banks, then why would the tellers be saying we need coins? Yeah, sorry about that. And one roll don't get it. It says B-O-F-B of A. Hey, I'm not that quick. I'll remember this day. I knew it was going to be Bank of America, but I just couldn't. It just was not sinking in. I got it. I beat you to the punch, though. You have to type faster. Oh my God. Yeah, somebody, once in a while, when you put abbreviations up or something like that, I might not know what the heck there are. What is that? Oh, no, that's got an FG. That's a nice 71 Denver. Not the DDL. Has pennies and nickels when there is no B shortages. Yeah. It's amazing how some people don't have any, are getting coins anyways. Yeah. It's kind of weird. The first coin shortage, the one branch of the bank would get them for me. And actually, these were getting for me, but they actually shut their branch down for like a month. I was trying to get them from anywhere I could. And then my daughter started ordering from her credit union. We actually had a lot of videos in those boxes. They came out really well. No, I just been real busy. It's been hard even if I, it's like that. The nickels I did yesterday. From the time I started that nickel box to the time I got that video posted on YouTube, it took me like 12 hours. That's how long it took me. Yeah. Because I got done sometime around 10 o'clock last night, and I think I started around 10 o'clock in the 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, there's a nice 1986. Somebody polished that up. It's hard to believe it. That, yeah, it has to be polished, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't have remnants around the letters or anything, but it is shiny. And it is not a proof. Well, that's half of that box. Yeah. So you're getting your boxes though, Martin? You are getting 12 a month at least? Or you're not getting anything? Well, Eric T and his brother, they get like, he was talking on, was it ECC? I was watching it. I had to go home, but I watched it on the TV. What was he saying? Like, he got 54 boxes, but I don't know if that was in 1 week or a couple weeks. 54 boxes. That's just a sick amount of coins or boxes. I need to find out where that's at. I know he's in Ohio somewhere. It's amazing how one bank you can order a bunch at, and the other ones you can't get anything at. Right now, I'm hoping my daughter's credit union calls on Tuesday. Hope they didn't forget to order them. My local coin dealer wants to trade me for 40% nice and half for bullion. What do you think? But I don't know all about the prices and stuff. I can only estimate what stuff's worth. So what is that for bullion? So was that like spot price or? See, I don't know all that. I don't keep track of any of that really. Sometimes when Silver Seeker talks to about what his thing is, sometimes I have no clue what he's talking about. But I understand sometimes what he's talking about when he starts talking about silver versus the dollar and all that. So, yeah. What's a 40% half dollar worth right now, like today? I know when I watched Rob's on Friday, it was $25.50 spot price. Or yeah, I call it silver price, spot price, I guess. So I'm still assuming a half dollar's worth of 90% is worth about $10. So for 40%, it should be worth about $4.50 or something, $4. Silver price though, and most of them are just worth their silver content. 0.99 silver bullion price. Well, bullion's higher than. I remember when I stopped at the coin deal, I was just showing somebody something. I had bought something. I bought somebody's collection. I just didn't feel comfortable with it, so I actually just took it to the coin dealer and let them buy it. But the rounds and the silver bars that I had, they were ounce little bars. At the time, they were. Well, silver was 27 something an ounce, so he just gave me what I guess spot price was. So I ended up getting 27 something. I think it was like 27.98 an ounce, I guess. I did that right. I had so much money and I just didn't feel comfortable with it. I just wanted to get my funds back. I did make a profit off of it. I mean, yeah, I didn't plan on buying or selling anything. And I had no room for it. There was proof sets. It was crazy. It was sick. Rounds, little 1 ounce bars. It was crazy. There was so many boxes of proof sets. It was 470, 1970 uncirculated sets. There was one silver proof set, but every box he had, I think it held 4 or 5 packs, and every box had one missing out. Like when he got them, he gave one to somebody maybe. But every one of the boxes, I think, was supposed to come with 5 in it, but there was always one missing. And I think when he got them, he must have gave one to maybe one of his grandkids or children. It was weird. $4 for 40. That's cool. That's why I just stick to finding it instead of figuring out what it's worth. Yeah, I sat down and figured out based on what the spot price was based on how much silver is supposed to be in a coin. And when I figured it out, and my numbers versus their numbers, they were actually just a tad lower than what I figured. So I'm just assuming. But you think of spot price based on silver content, it still should come out like he was saying. At the time they were paying $18 for a dollar of 90%. And if you think about it, if you just found two coins, 90%ers, and somebody gave you $18 for them, that's a good profit. But I'm pretty sure you could get more out of it if you sold it on your own. But yeah, I don't have time for all that stuff. I just keep saving mine. I still have all my stuff that I've ever found, except 3 coins that I sent to ECC for a giveaway. That was it. I have everything I've ever found. Silver. And the proofs. Got a lot of silver nickels, buffalo nickels. Two seated, two barbers. No, I do not. I have a couple. I have a $50 one that my youngest daughter gave me for Father's Day. I still haven't got around to doing anything with it yet. It's a walker, and I do have the my oldest daughter. When we were doing the nickel hunts, we started doing the dated buffaloes. If we got a dated buffalo for the book, that's where that came about for that. But I'm pretty sure if I got all my buffaloes, I bet you I can almost fill that book up. I don't want to say I got them all, but I got a lot of them. And about half of them are nickel-dated. So yeah. I don't know if I want to. Never planned on doing it, but I've been thinking about it lately. Maybe. I thought about maybe going through all my stuff and see how far it would fill a book or two. Yeah. One day. Yeah, because when I found that buffalo in the nickel hunt, I actually pulled that book out. I already had it 1926 dated in there, and it was actually in about the same condition. So I didn't bother popping the other out to see what the reverse looked like. But I already had a 26 Philadelphia in the book. But we didn't start doing that till, I don't know when we started doing that. We didn't do it right away, I don't think. It's a date on, we have a piece of paper in there who found what and the date. Well, I don't think we started filling that book up until much later. I'm interested in those videos. My videos? Most of the nickel hunts that my daughter and I were doing nickel hunts like 2 boxes every week. Like when she came back from, when she retired or resigned from the military or whatever you want to call it. We were doing 2 boxes. Sometimes we would do 4 boxes a week. Every week for like almost a year. Up until the coin shortage. I couldn't get a nickel, and then coin shortage, I was still getting boxes, and then something happened, and then I couldn't get any nickel boxes. No, that was right. Pandemic started. Didn't have a problem getting, I got them from a different place. It was sick. Every week. And then when we did the box battles, I wasn't that great at doing the. Yeah, I tried though. We had fun doing it. But those 10 boxes that we did on those hunts, they were pretty good boxes. I think it was only 1 or 2 skunk boxes out of that, but there was something in each video. Found a V nickel, and I know the one says a rare 19 something, which it does say that in the book. It's a really low mintage, but it had to be nickel-dated. That's why that other buffalo's up there in the thumbnail. Could not get it to get that image out of so people could see it. What a rare night! It was rare. What was that one? A 1913? Oh yeah, the nickel box. I actually had 2 boxes here since last year, and I forget when I got them. I don't want to say it was October, November of last year, maybe December, but they were here forever. And I did hunt the 1 box, and it actually looked older through the holes, but I did not find any silver buffaloes or anything. It was quite a few 40s, and I would have found at least 1 buffalo or 1 silver. I would have done it, posted it. So I did this box here. It's like, I was shocked. It was actually a different number box. I'm pretty sure it's been so long. I'm pretty sure I did that number before, but that was a good box. No doubt about that. And I wasn't thinking about and I even looked at Rob Fine's Treasures map, but yeah, it's the 49S. I was looking the 38. I keep all 38s, but it's the key dates are the 38D and S. Same way with the 39s are key dates, I guess. It's a 39 Philadelphia is not a key date because there was so many minted. And I wasn't paying attention to the 49S. I was just paying attention to I had the 41S in my head for the large mint mark. That's the one you were looking for, the large mint mark. And then I went through all of I didn't mention it in that last clip I made, but I did go through even the 1926 Buffalo has a variety, front or obverse and reverse. I did not see it, and the one that was wore was really hard to see. I did go through all the look for all the varieties that would be in those coins that I had up there. Trust me, I look them. I forget to mention something. I do that recap a couple times. Sometimes I forget to say what I said the prior time. What do we got to do? Got to finish honeydew. So thanks for stopping in, Bullion Baby. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Get your honeydew list done. Thanks for stopping in, man. You give me babbling on, I don't shut up. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good week. I don't know what we're going to find in these, but you never know. That's why it's terrible when you don't get coins. I just feel that you're not getting rid of the stuff. So now the stuff that you sent back might be nothing added to it. And then you got to go back through your own diggings. It's like going through your own tailing pile. Yeah. I keep all the transitional dates. Gives me something to be obsessive about. I'm going to keep the 49S. I don't keep, when it comes to the other coins, like that 39, the one that's actually blackened is actually in really good shape, except for the burnt to it. And it actually looks pretty cool. But the other two 39s, I'm not going to keep because there's no, I try to find stuff that's really nice that has steps on it. That was one of my, I was saving all this stuff. It's like you can't save it all. So I finally decided to only keep the stuff that had steps, some steps showing on it, or some really good detail. So if they really wore out and stuff, they're really not worth anything, I guess, unless you had a whole bunch of them, which I threw a lot of nickels back. I saved everything. I literally saved everything. Just like I can't save all this stuff. Yeah, it was. Don't you wish everybody's nickel box would be like that? That was, yeah. I would have been happy with one buffalo or one silver just to post the video, because I wouldn't have posted without it. And then, yeah, you saw what happened. And I know there was a glare on those nickels. But when I was doing that, I do each one live. I laid it out there, and I'm going through it, and it's like I seen those little dots sticking up, and I believe that's what's on our coins, that little dots. And I'm like, I started to like, my adrenaline started to go a little bit, and I was dumbfounded kind of in a way, I guess. And I thought it was going to be a wore out B nickel. And I seen it. I'm like, oh, it's Canadian. That would have been cool. Trifecta. But I am not arguing. That was a good box. Clip L, there he is. How you doing, man? It's going good. We're in our third box. We just started the third box. We did get one silver out of the first box. That was Dennis's box that his wife picked up about 2 weeks ago. I told him I would 100 days because these are less than $half I have. 39. I get confused about the 39. 39, there is a DDR in Philadelphia, and I've never found one. It's obvious when you do see it. And I also have written down in my papers, and I wonder where I find this stuff at, but I have it written down in my notes that there is a 39 DDO also, but every time I look for where I found it, I can't find it. And the same way with the 38, I have something written down for the 38. I went back through my books. I can't find where I got it from, but I wrote it down. That means I got it from somewhere. I went and wrote it down. So for the nickels, there is there's actually a sticker coin there. Yeah. Miller's 5 and 10. Where is that? 43 South. I'm assuming that's 5th Street, Hamburg, Pennsylvania. Here you go. There's even a 610 number. Call them up. See what they're selling. I don't know what it is. 5 and 10. What are they selling for 5 and 10? I don't know. Yeah, there is a DDR. I know Rob's found a couple of them. I'm still waiting to find one. Yeah, that was cool though. 39. We were every time we did a box, we were always hoping to find a 39, but it was kind of cool to get 3 of them out of the same box. Yeah, and then that 38. That 38 is in really good shape, actually. You don't find too many 38s like that. Yeah, I keep all the 38s. It even tells you in the book to keep them. Oh, those are the mint mark ones, though. Billy doesn't really out there. Yeah, the DDR and 39 is in 1 cent. And what is the word on the back there? Monticello building. Monticello. And in my notes, I have the date, Liberty, and something else for the obverse, you know. So I always look anyways. I can't figure out where I found that information from to write it down. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that's not in the book. But I guess they're going with the most common to look for. I'm a student. I'm not a teacher. Too many roles, not enough time. Yeah. Yes, $half just seem to follow me almost. I mean, I've done pennies and a lot of nickel boxes. I never kept track of how many nickel boxes we've done. Quite a few. only done a few quarter boxes, but I don't have any quarter hunts because I just never, at that time, was like, it's just like $50. It's like anything. You got to figure out what you're doing, what you're looking for. Quarter's the same thing. So I made a list of everything that I'm looking for up to a certain point, but I don't know if there's anything new because I haven't had time to like keep up with it, you know? So if I hear something on somebody else's channel and they talk about it, I write it down. You need to look for that. There's a new variety, you know? I don't think any of the new stuff is really going to be a high dollar value. So I don't really worry about it. Yeah, and I went through that penny box. I think there was only 219. Oh, that's what one of the pennies is over here. I was trying to figure out why I have 3 pennies over here. One is the 70S, but I don't know if it's the large date or small date. I'll figure that out. It's probably the one you're not looking for. The other might be a variety. I didn't get to really look at it yet. My goal was to go through the pennies, wrap them, wrap the nickels, and maybe do a live stream, which we're doing now. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to fall. I wasn't surprised that we got one out of that, but you just never know when it's going to pop out, you know? So we're hoping to something. It'd be nice to find something. We didn't even find a proof. No 80s. There was only a couple of NIFCs in that first box, I believe. I haven't seen anything else. Not that I'd save them, but an 87 would be cool to see right now. Mr. Clad usually roots on me getting a 87. I didn't get one last time. We got the time before, though. Yeah. How you doing, Cliff? You still there? Finally get to put a video out. Yeah. Yeah. Try not to ignore anybody. I just start babbling on. Forget where I'm at. 87. You owe me an 87 from last week now. No, we'll find one. You're welcome. I'm glad I can entertain you. If this is entertainment, there's a lot here. Oh, you got to go. Appointment. Well, thanks for stopping in for your first live stream. Hopefully next time we can find you some more silvers. But good luck on your boxes in the future. Don't be a stranger. Enjoy your evening and your week. Monday starts tomorrow again. All right, who's excited? Yeah. Yeah, they were fun. Yeah, I missed you, Cliff. I mean, you popped into the live stream, but every time I put a video up, you always commented on it. It's like, I haven't seen you like forever because I haven't posted any real videos. It's terrible. Nice to see your name pop up. That's cool. Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was doing that nickel hunt. There he is. Cool. Every other word coming out of his mouth. I was pretty good there the first couple finds. And it just went awesome and cool again. Are you going through some quarters? I actually didn't plan on live streaming, but then I'm thinking, based on what's going on, my day should be done. Hopefully, just before this happened. And I have a bunch of quarters. I've been getting them from the coin pusher at the diner. So I got another $40 out of it. It actually has its own change machine in it now. So I got $40 out of it. I've been putting quarters every time I find quarters in a bag, and I was actually just going to search them because I was going to wrap them for the lady at the bank. So yeah, I probably got about a couple $100, I'm going to say. I don't know what I'd find in it. Probably not much, but I do have a list of errors and varieties. I do look, well, errors are errors, varieties are varieties. Yeah, it's hard to do it much later. I mean, if I wasn't, yeah, I try to do it by 6 o'clock. I don't know if I'll ever like announce it. I just do it. So it's usually around 6 o'clock, because if I do, like today's Sunday, right now I start at what, a little after 4. So it should be done in like a little 3 hours to do 4 boxes, especially when you're not finding anything to like stare at all day long. It usually takes about 3 hours to do 4 boxes. So that's not too bad. But it does make for a boring, you never know though. This is the way it works though. I mean, I've been fortunate this year with the number of silver coins I've found so far in the boxes that I have received. So I am not complaining at all. I did to do my totals. I was talking to actually Dennis yesterday about, wow, there's a 74 that looks not silver. In my hunts, I should have wrote this stuff down. I always forget to write that down. And I'm afraid to click out of anything in this because I'm afraid I'll lose you. Or, well, you'll lose me. It averaged just a little over 2 coins per box for all the boxes that I've hunted. And the ones, and Dan's coins from Iowa, I've been keeping those, his hunts separate. We found, Dan has sent, how many boxes did he send? I think 20, somewhere around 20. And out of all the boxes that were sent, I believe out of 20, there were 47 silver coins found out of that. That's pretty good. If you average 1 a box, you're doing good, and that's well over $2. I can't think on the fly. That's why I need to write it down. Yeah, I'm sitting here when I'm talking to somebody. I'm using the calculator and looking at the numbers. But yeah, even though like the last 4 box hunt we did, we found 9 in that, and none in the others. And in the last 2 boxes that he got the week before, there wasn't anything in that, but we are still well above 2 coins per box. That's 2.35 or something like that. 47 out of 20, yeah, something like that. That's pretty good. Have you been finding anything lately, Cliff? You're going through some quarters this afternoon. What else are you going through? It's been so long since I chatted with you. Because you're the one that won my mat, wasn't it? You're the first. You won that mat from ECC, right? I do remember correctly. I'm getting old. I can't remember everything anymore. All right. It does get kind of, you're staring at just to find something different besides nothing. I wonder where Benji's at. Yeah, that's right. I thought you did. First winner. That was cool. You're just finding averaging 1 per box, 1 W. You're not finding any silver, I guess. Or not much of it. Is that all you look for, Cliff? Is just the W's and silver? Or are you actually looking for varieties too? Yeah, I made a list of varieties. I didn't write them all down. Using my mat right now. Is yours getting nice and toned like mine is? I sent one to Bullion Baby. And I did that stream Oh, I actually put them behind me further so I can't reach them now. It's amazing how black and new that mat looks compared to the one I have now. But I like it the way it's dirty now. I have washed it a couple. It needs to be washed really good. I just usually wipe it off with a wet cloth and stuff for the most part. I'm glad you love it. It's cool. I like it too. It came out pretty cool. Put these, yeah, those are coins that I found. Actually, yeah, sending one to somebody else. Okay. How long you been collecting the quarters? For a long time. It's hard to find an upgrader after a long time too. I never really, I mean, I have quarter books too, but I don't really have time. Yeah, yes, she did. Like I said, what I wanted, and then I wanted to put the coins in there, and just the way it came out really good. And when they took the photo, I don't know how they did it when it was sent to them, but everything got faded. And they actually wanted to take photos of different coins. I didn't want that, so I wanted my coins in there. I mean, I probably could have did it differently, but I like the way it's all faded, and it's not like nice and old and faded looking. I like it. Came out really good. 2 years. You have albums from the 60s. Oh, that's cool. You started with your mom. That's cool. I'm assuming there's a lot of silver. Those spots are filled up. I'm assuming every spot's filled up by now. That's cool. Yeah, I know some people just, I wouldn't buy stuff to put in an album. My goal would be, my albums would, if I do start, which I'm going to do something here, I believe, but will only be from my finds. So the only coins that I don't have that are mine and cents in my collection, well, stuff I've had for years since I was like, some stuff I had from a kid, stuff I acquired before I started doing this through friends. But yeah, that's all separate from this. But I'm pretty sure I could fill up get close to filling up some books. That would be cool. I'm gonna figure, and then yeah, some people are just doing it for what they find. So anything I have acquired that was given to me, somebody sent me a Ben Franklin that was actually graded. That was cool, a graded Benny. And my buddy bought me he was somewhere at a flea market or something. He ended up picking me up a barber. And he gave it wasn't slabbed, it was just in a flip. So yeah. Other than that, everything I have is what I found. All yours aren't filled then? You're still looking for some? Maybe one day. I just don't have time right now for everything. I'm a busy boy. One thing about it, if you don't have coins on it, then I'll have some time to do that. Chris Coble, are you in Florida yet? Did you leave to go to Florida yet? I was thinking about you. I thought you were leaving this week, or last week, or this weekend. Are you driving to Florida now? Oh, cool. Is it hot down there? I'm pretty sure it is. You're down on you're going to the Panhandle or something. That's cool. Stop at any banks on your way down? You weren't allowed. No. Kids are running around just waiting on the groceries and stuff. Beat soon. Cool. Well, enjoy yourself. How long are you staying down there? Just a week? Oh, you're going to call around tomorrow. Yeah, you got all week. Monday starts tomorrow. I hope you can find some yummies. That would be cool. Next Sunday. Hope you find some goodies. Then you can show them off on a video. Tell Jinx you took some silver out of Florida while you were there. Yeah. That's cool. Have fun now. Don't forget your suntan lotion. Trust me, I learned the hard way one time. Don't forget the suntan lotion, no matter how bad you don't think it is. Oh, yeah, and wear a hat too. I wear a hat now when I go fishing. Sure helps. Thanks for stopping in on your vacation. Oh, you did find some yummies on the way down. This is like a teaser conversation now, isn't it? I'm going to put that in your next video. No teaser conversations on the live stream. Yeah. Stopped in Des Moines. Oh, wow. Cool. Coin machine wrap rolls. Oh, let me give them all to you. Okay. This is like a teaser video or conversation. You know that. No, we don't have that either. Yeah. I'm going to give you a nickname. No teasers. Oh, I got to pick. Oh, ECC put a 16-second video out. Got American Silver Eagle, I guess type 2. I don't know what the difference is between the type 1 and type 2, I guess. But he didn't pull it out of the box. It's like that's like a teaser video. He just showed that he got it. It was 16 seconds. I didn't bust him on that one yet. That's a teaser video. Want to see the thing pop out of the box. Yeah. Oh, that one roll. He's humorous. Yeah. Okay. More teaser coins, huh? From the teaser bank. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad to get some yummies. Nothing wrong with yummies. Yeah, that whole week, silver you found, I found them already, at least one already. It's in my one video. Holy silver. Wow, that's cool. Double digits from one box. Or I should say 500. That is cool. You're on the silver, you got to stay on it. So while you're in Florida, I got to go to Minnesota, start hitting these banks now. You come home and everything will be dry. You say, why is it so dry? Some guy came in. Yeah. I wouldn't do that. 2001. That's cool. Glad you made it down there. I thought that was almost going to say an 87, but it was 81. Starting to see things now. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and I have no clue why. So yeah, I went to go to bed till like 11:30. So I'm working on minimal sleep, but usually when I start getting up, I can't go back to sleep. My mind starts moving, thinking. We're doing good. We only got one silver so far out of the first box. It was actually Dennis's box from our area, not from Iowa. So Dan said he only picked up one box this week, and he said he's saving it for me. And he's supposed to get, he thinks, hopefully he'll get 8 next week. So maybe we might have. I don't know when Dennis is going back out to Iowa. Not sure. I know he's home now. What's up, Forrest Bauer? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. How are we doing this fine afternoon? I am saying your last name right. I say Bauer. Is that correct? Boyer. Or is that Boyer? I think, yeah. Well, that one's kind of messed up. Got some shooting, shoving. Okay, it's pronounced Boyer then. Okay. Oh, you retracted it. Boyer. Okay. It's not Boyer. Okay, Boyer. Okay. One is better than none. We'll just call you Forrest. Yeah, one is better than none. Yeah, Dennis actually, he picked up a box this week from his bank. And he finally got a skunk box. And I thought this was going to be a skunk. Well, the one we first did was a skunk. He actually let me have that box. So I weighed him up and I said there was no heavy ones there. It was a lot of light stuff. But we did find one. So he only got skunk so far in one of his boxes ever. So yeah, that was cool. Yeah, one is, I mean, when you get 6 boxes or 10 boxes, you're hunting them, you're getting nothing. You're just praying for one so it doesn't hurt so bad. Wow, you got 140% in your last 6 box hunt. Yeah, I'll take it too. So right now, these last 3 boxes, the first box was Dennis's box that he just picked up like 2 weeks ago, and he gave it to me. And I have 3 boxes these last 3 boxes from my daughter's credit union. The first 3 we didn't find anything in it. So I'm hoping out of these, that we find 1 out of 6. But right now we are batting zeros for the 6 boxes. Out of the 5, we only got 12 rolls left in box number 5, actually, of hers. So yeah, 1 doesn't sound like much, but when you get skunked, one would really ease the pain. Yeah, I've gone 20 boxes in a row with no finds. I was getting frustrated. I don't want to say frustrated, but you kind of get like, I don't know, mentally depressed because you're going through all these hunts with no finds. And then the 21st box, boom, finally got some silver. I almost gave up on it. Yeah. You got to go through your paces, though. No doubt about that. Take care, Chris. Be careful. Wear your suntan lotion. Make sure them kids are wearing it. No burnt patties when you come home. That'd be terrible. Trust me, I drove home from Florida and my feet were, I went to the doctors before they blistered up bad. I thought I was, yeah. Had these huge blisters on my feet. So yeah, I learned my lesson. Thanks for stopping in, man. Sucks being bald. I'm not bald. I got thinning hair. Or is that you? No, wear a hat. Go buy a hat. They sell hats down at Walmart down there. Yeah, I wear a hat if I'm out fishing now. It sure helps. I never was a bald hat. I never wore a hat. I was never a hat person. Which I still really am not. Just when I go fishing. That sun beats on you hard. Now I was beach fishing one time. I didn't have any suntan lotion on or anything. It didn't really bother me. It was, I think, the reflection from the water to my feet. And walking around in bare feet. It just made my feet red. And within a day or two, I had these huge blisters. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. The top of my foot was a huge blister. We had to go to I went to urgent care because I could not walk because my feet hurt so bad. As long as I sat on my butt and kept my feet in the air, I was all right. But once that blood started rushing down, it was painful. So yeah, I just had a bad case of sunburn, badly. And I didn't put any shoes on for almost 3 weeks. Tried driving home from Florida with, I was dragging a trailer, had my motorcycle in it, and I had my son and daughter with me, plus I brought up my niece and nephew and one of their friends. Yeah, it's brutal. But we made it back. Yeah, when it was time to load my motorcycle up, my brother-in-law, he pushed it in the trailer, so I literally crawled out on my hands and knees because I didn't want to walk. To get it like tied down and stuff. Yeah, it was terrible. And then I walked into my sister's chair. That hurt. She laughed. It wasn't funny. So wear your sunscreen when you're out in the sun. And I always just usually get the spray on stuff except to put it on my face. And I don't use that. I don't need the 50 or nothing like that. Just getting something on, that's all I need. $35 or anything. Just get anything on. Well, that was a story. I gotta stop doing that. That was a treat. That's all I could say. It would be nice to find something different. We are not finding different. There's only 6 rolls left. Yeah, 6 counting this one. Here's 6. It makes for a boring hunt. Let's hope something pops out. Oh yeah, let's talk about popping out. Another sticker coin. This is one of those Sabatini's everybody seems to get all over the country. Sabatini's Pizza. That's since 1958. What does that say? Chinchilla, PA, Exeter, PA. That is cool. Get them every now and then. I've seen Georgia get them, I believe. Chris gets them out. They're all over the country. I wonder how many sticker coins they put out there. Yeah, I used to save those. I gave them all back now. That'd be cool to find an ECC sticker coin in one of my Loomis boxes. That would be cool. Yeah, we were just getting those boxes with them in, and then it gets cut off. It's just so weird how things happen. 4 to go. How do boxes make it 2 weeks without being searched? It's easy. Especially boxes like you don't think there's going to be anything in them. Normally when I get my boxes, I have to come home, open them up, and weigh them. There's no doubt about it. When you pop, you think this is, yeah, it takes like a lot of times, I guess. Or you're too busy. I've had boxes sitting with lots of vendors already. You know how hard that is not to want to open them up, you know? I kind of get used to it, I guess. Oh, yeah, I open these up right away when I can't. I'm like a little kid. Trust me, every time. I know I've been doing this for almost 3 years, but there's a nice shiny thick edge. What is that? it's going to be an 80. I'm like a little kid. Every time when I get calls, even if I'm having skunk weeks, I'm excited because you never know when the next box is going to be popping. There's no doubt about that. Oh my God, when Dennis brought those boxes in from Iowa, what time was it? I ran up to get them, came back here. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was dead tired. I had to weigh them up. I said, "Mother, weigh them up." I waited this long. I got to go weigh them up. So, yeah, I want to know what they weigh. See if there's any enders. Yeah. I'm like a little kid. Trust me. I mean, I'm at the credit union. I just want to open them up on the back. Yeah, gotta wait till I get home. Trust me. Everything else is a blur except coins. That's all I see is $50 boxes that want to get opened and weighed. Life has stopped. Yeah. The first time I went to go to my daughter's credit union, I got the Brinks boxes. I mean, I'm 50 miles away from where I live, for one thing, and I couldn't hold back. I mean, we had to pull over in a parking lot somewhere to open them up just to see if they were, yeah. We did it in a parking lot, and then we stopped somewhere else. Like, you can't wait, but you got to learn to, like, yeah, you get home, do it at home. You better up do it at home. No one of these days, somebody's going to come up behind you, and, yeah, you got to watch it. All right, that's box number 3. Number 4. It looked just like number 1, 2, and 3. So there's number 4. So, yeah. I want to make sure everything's still lined up. Man, we're good yet. We are good. And we're not doing too bad. We're only in this like an hour and 47 minutes. We're doing good. Oh, with all the babbling, I usually don't mention it though. If you guys want to hit this like button, yeah, I usually don't do that. I don't usually worry about it too much. Yeah, hit the like button. Over the head with 200 pounds of ass. Yeah. Silver halves? Not clad, right? Let's get it straight. Oh, there's a 2004 NIFC. Who was just saying they found silver with NIFCs? Let's hope that was Martin. He usually finds silver with his NIFCs. NIFC. No, I started on the wrong side. Sorry, you can't see that though. I went backwards. This is a backwards box. That was roll number 10. This is roll number 1. Forget about what you just saw. Save that for the 10th roll. We jumped ahead in my video. I think I did leave that comment in there when I was doing the 40s and the 50s. Or the 40s. I went to the 40s and forgot about the 30s. So yeah, we'll get it. Yeah. Will we find silver? I hope. This will actually be 6 boxes from my daughter's credit union. And trust me, we did good on these too in the beginning. It's been a while since she was able to get them. That's what I mean about not being able to get them for a while. I'm pretty sure they come from the same location as my other room. At the other room is pick up. But you never know. That's why I worry about not getting them for, I forget, it's been like 6 months since she was able to order any. I always just feel like it's stacked up in front. Look at the old stuff in there. I ordered this week 4K coming. Get in to beat the 2021 rush. Yeah, but the 2021s are out there though. That's what I'm afraid of. Ordering a bunch of getting boxes and then being 2021s. I've never got an uncirculated box yet, and I don't want it unless it's silver. I would like an uncirculated box from 1969. That would be cool. You can imagine what would be in that box. if you could get one. That is crazy. Just to think. That's what the normal everyday change was. Silver coins, silver dollars, silver halves, nickels, dimes, nickels, not nickels. Well, dimes and quarters. Someone just got 16 boxes, 15. Oh my God. I think Silver Seeker got like that, 15 or 16 boxes or something like that. I know he's been getting a lot of brand new coins. Come to think of it, what state's he from? I never paid much attention. He's not from Texas too, is he? Yeah, I remember popping on checking out the one live stream. All he had was a half a box to search, and that was it because apparently he didn't have anything else. So then they do their auctions now. So yeah, can't have a coin roll hunting show without coins that are circulated. Yeah, it's got to be devastating. That's what I'm worried about now. But we'll get what you get. I have to get them to worry about it. We'll see what happens. It's terrible. I still don't get the coin shortage though. It's terrible when a bank cannot get coins for their normal business, you know? Oh, he was too. I know he does. I haven't watched. I know I watched one of his videos, but it was just a short clip. Yeah. But apparently he gets a lot of boxes every week. So he's semi-retired. So that's how it comes. He can find so much time to do. They have a lot of boxes. I don't know if he just hunts for silver. I never watched one of his videos. I have a hard enough keeping time up with just the people that I like watching. So yeah, it's not being rude. I just will be back in a month or two. Yeah, the government needs to not make so many coins. I understand the concept, but if you're going to make 20, I think Silver Secret, I think it was over 20 million already made at the time when he posted that video about the 2021 NIFC. Is it an NIFC anymore? I don't believe it's considered an NIFC if you're getting brand new boxes of coins all the time. Hey, the third half, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. All the banks send them out. Yeah, but what are they going to do with them? I mean, if I got, I'm doing good. We're on our fourth box. We did find one silver, so we're good. Found silver and oh wait a minute. Oh, that almost looked like a proof. Or is that? Yeah, that's just green. We did pretty good. Put a nickel hunt out this morning. First solo nickel hunt. And it came out pretty good. We did find one silver coin. I know it doesn't sound like much, but yeah, we're doing good. We do have 140%er. You finding anything? Some people aren't finding much. Some are. Depends on where you're at. I got a box 2 weeks ago and it was 90%. And wow. That's terrible. That is terrible. I'm pretty sure I'm bound to get a brand new box sooner or later, but I sure hope not. I mean, I've gotten boxes that were Loomis boxes. No, I'm sorry. don't know if I ever got a Loomis box, but I know I got Brinks boxes, the little short Brinks boxes with customers. I mean, they already had them. This is the way I used to do it. I didn't know what to do, so I used to go like this. I used to open my rolls like this. Yeah, and then pop them out, put them back in, and then I would seal them like this. And I'd put them in a box. I didn't know what to do with them after I did. I had like 7 or 8 boxes. And I finally got and then I had to open them all back up through to go check for all the varieties. But I've had boxes that were just like this, full. Somebody already searched them. And it's like, that's devastating when you wait like weeks to get boxes. It's like, wow, I hope that doesn't happen again. And then it happened like 2 or 3 times. And I can't believe that they were sealed. The boxes were sealed. That's what I don't get. Yeah, I might as well just get new. I checked them too, just in case I missed something. A few weeks earlier, too. Yeah. And I take all my stuff now. Well, now my credit union is open. I dump it loose now. The only reason I wrapped my pennies and nickels for the girl, she said I didn't have to wrap them, but I did it for her. This way I know exactly how much is there, and she knows how much exactly there. I don't have to wait. So she'll be happy that I'm going to bring her almost a full box of nickels and a full box of pennies down tomorrow. And then it gave me a chance to catch up on videos. See, when I was wrapping them, when I couldn't dump them, I was watching a lot of videos so I could keep up with everybody. Yeah. It's hard to search and watch at the same time. So I just search. Yeah, it's terrible when you get, you're always getting somebody's stuff, but not something that's solid there is re-wrapped. Dan went through a box a few weeks ago. He actually found one somebody missed. They must have just been edge hunting. But he did find one, 40%er. That's what I mean. People do miss stuff. You just edge hunt. You gotta look for the dates. And me, I can't hear the sound when they're together. So I have to look. If I don't look, did you get this? I'm pretty sure all of you guys probably got those ones that just look copper because it gets wore down. And it was a 40%er. You can miss them. I missed about 3 or 4, at least by the edge. You have to look at the date. Unless your ears are that good, you can hear that chinging in the crowd. We are getting down to the nitties and the gritties. Oh bueno. They turn a little black, but there's any red in theirs. It's no bueno. Cool. What's red? See, that almost looks silver. I wish it would have been 71. Oh, edge hunting, yeah. I've done a couple, some of my hunts that I had on there. I do show that. It's happened quite a few times. Where it's just you just see a copper edge. It's so wore down. But you got to remember, 40% silver apparently is 60% copper. It's just like most of those 69s, they look like they're 90%ers, but they're not. It's like, how did it go from to get that? Just, yeah. You see that edge, like, oh, that's a 90. But no red on the edge. Yeah. Or you got to watch them dirty edges too. I know we've all seen it. You go through enough coins, you see just about everything when it comes to silver. Painted silver. So many different markings on coins people do. It's crazy. And still amazing me how many different foreign coins are in our coins. Found the bank with a machine. That's good. The credit union I go to now, they don't have those bags. It's got a box. And it just got a thing that spins. As fast as you can get them through that slot, they're gone. So the problem is there is no return. So if you miss something, you are not getting it back. Now, the other machine that I used to go to, the other credit union, it was a lot slower. And then when the bag filled up, $1,000 is all the hell it has. And yeah, sometimes they filled a couple bags up at a crack, and I don't think they were happy with it. But so I go to this credit union now, and they don't seem to mind at all. They used to actually have a machine with the bags in it too. He says they're glad that one's gone. They don't have to do anything. They just gotta call them up when it's full. So yeah. I like dumping them, but I don't have a problem wrapping some coins if they need them. Because hopefully, they've helped me out. How long have I been getting coins from the bank? Like, it doesn't hurt to wrap some for them, especially if I can get them. I'm going to go down tomorrow and give her the coins and say, these are from me, and this box of pennies is from Iowa. Yeah. Yeah, Dennis got a box from Dan. He hunted it, and I told him to bring the coins down to me so I could search for any varieties. I think I might have found one, but I didn't research it yet because I never found one before. There was markings where it's supposed to be, but I'm not sure what the markings are supposed to be. It's like a 0. Could be the bottom of the S. I don't know how it works. I never found one, so I'm going to do more research on it before I make my conclusion. But it is definitely the first time I've seen markings in that area. It's actually on the 1997 Philadelphia penny. Looking for the double ear, which I never found one. And on the reverse, between states and the rim, there's letters. I can't remember what the book has. I just didn't get that far yet. And mine, first time, has it. It has some lettering there. It's just between states and the rim on the reverse. So I'm going to research that before I make sure it's what it's supposed to be. I call them sediment. The ones in Iowa, they're on the head. Chris calls them caps. Hats, caps. I call that sediment. I haven't seen a lot of them. I used to get a lot of them. All kinds of stuff. That's what I mean. There's so many coins out there. That's why I can't believe there's a coin shortage, because the stuff that I normally see, I don't see anymore. So it's somewhere. Not that I want to see it, but all these coins are everything that everybody hunted. Especially when you see a lot of marked coins. It just makes it, I don't know, in your mind that, oh, these are already hunted. But every coin in here has been hunted how many times prior? You're just hoping in between the dumps that somebody dumped silver and got mixed in on the next round. But I got a box that somebody put M, like in Mary, and P as in Paul, MP. So I kept saying military police. But they used a marker. I mean, they had black, red, purple. I mean, there's like 5 or 6 different colors. I mean, this box was loaded with these coins. I got like a lot of it. And then when I dumped them in the thing, it looked like Christmas. It looked like Christmas lights. It's like, yeah. And then once that was, there was a couple boxes like that. One was really bad. And now every now and then I just get one every now and then. But I usually see when that MP was in the box, it seemed like I would get silver with it. So it's like, yeah, come on, silver. So yeah. Did that make sense? You've seen it. You haven't seen it all. You'll see crosses, lines, names, initials, numbers, letters. Some people like to drill holes in them. Put a dot on, put a dot here, put a dot there. When they check the FG, or they'll mark it, I guess, so they don't have to look at it again in the future. For the varieties. I've only seen that one NIFC since we started. I was in roll 10 that we opened up first. We are actually on roll number 14. No, 24. We're actually 24 already. It goes fast when you're not finding anything. Are you guys still there? I can't tell. Yeah, we're still here. Nobody's talking, so you're good. I'm doing all the talking. Why would they grow to hate you? Oh, I found the bank with a machine. Oh. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's their job and stuff. When my first credit union with the bag thing, and when I opened an account up at the one I'm at now, I told them that I dump about a lot of coins every week, which isn't happening right now. And he's like, I don't have a problem with it. So, and then I went to another credit union that had a machine too. Opened an account there. But theirs is actually a box too, but it's done with a conveyor yet, conveyor system with a hopper. The one I'm at now, it's got like this wheel. It's a flat wheel. It just spins. And you get them in there. It sounds like a machine gun going off in there. Yes, you can dump them in as long as the coin ain't bent. That's why you got to watch you don't throw any bent coins or anything in there, because that's the only thing I usually stop it from moving. Then he's got to come out and open it up and unjam it. But other than that, knock on wood, I've had no problems with it. That's like yesterday I did that. I went through those nickels and I had bent nickel and I threw it out. And I'm like, I don't know why. Oh, I didn't throw it out. I put it off to the side. And I'm like, oh, I can, because I'm wrapping them, so it didn't matter. I realized that I take bent coins and put them in my pocket and then I'll spend them. It's very simple. I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, the bags are $1,000 for the halves. Yeah, but the nickels were like $200. Pennies, the pennies, they were only like $25. I'm gonna say 25. Pennies bag was always like hardly anything. Anyone, they had to change it, Got me flipping coins now. There's a red dot. Yeah, because I actually went up and I went up to ask a question. Because if you don't use your account, if I don't use my account, I got to use at least once every 6 months, whether I take $1 in, take $1 out. And I forget what they charge you for it being dormant. So I actually And then you go to the other credit union. He says, no, you're good for like 2 or 3 years. I forget what it is. I think you're good for 2 years. If you don't do anything for 3 years, then they try to contact you to see if you're alive yet. And then they can't get a hold of nobody. They actually contact the government. I don't know how it works. The government doesn't want your money sitting somewhere too long without moving. Yeah, I don't know how that all works. So just, I almost closed my account, but I didn't. I actually took almost all my funds out and put it in the other one. Better interest. Yeah. It's weird how one credit union is different from the other one. All right. Your dump bag. You have to wrap yours, the third half. You have to wrap yours, or can you dump them? You dump them in a machine. Oh, you get bags. Yeah, I was my one bank down here, I always asked them if I could do it. They wouldn't allow it. They would ask, but they wouldn't do it. And the one bank I started actually wrapping them. That's when I had to wrap. I couldn't get rid of them anywhere else. So I had to wrap them. And the one girl asked me one time, because I was in there like 2 or 3 times, and I dropped 2,000 off of the crack. That's 4 boxes. And she's like, she says, how many of these you have? I said, you really want to know? And I told her the answer. She said, okay. So then she called me after I left. And they said something about, because when I wrap them, they have to unwrap them to put them in the bag. So they offered me the bags. That was the first time I was offered bags. So I did that for about, it's got to be at least 8 weeks. And then the credit union finally opened back up. And then I used the rest of the bags up I had and told them I appreciate it and stuff. So that was the first time. It made it so easy. Get rid of 4 boxes, just dumping them in the bag. It was so convenient. Yeah. Well, you can give her the boxes with the rest. Yeah. Yeah, I was so lucky. You think about it every week. She said I could drop 2,000 off a week, so every Tuesday I would drop them off. So I mean, that was part of my routine for about 8 weeks. I'm going to say at least 8 weeks. Yeah, it was probably longer than that. But that was cool. And I didn't want to like end it in a way. But yeah, I'm good. Everything working out good. So only one bank that I went to, I dropped off 1 or 2 boxes of halves, and the lady gave me like the 3rd degree. Where'd you get them from? We can't get rid of. I mean, you should have heard her. I'm like, let's see, this is the same bank that I bank at, but a different branch. And you're going to tell me you're in a different world down here in this bank? But I wasn't rude to her, none. She just made me feel uncomfortable. And then, yeah, I told this story before, but when I went down, I told my wife we're going to go see that lady. It's been a while. We'll say Happy New Year. I would always joke around, though. I think I took 1 or 2 boxes in. With some other lady there. She's like, hi, welcome to blah, blah, blah. Fill out my deposit ticket. And by that time, this other lady, she must have been on break or something at lunch. First thing that came out of her mouth when I walked up to the thing was, where'd you get? And I didn't say a word this time because I told her last time where I get them from. And I just said, you know, this is the 2nd time I've been in here and you've made me feel uncomfortable both times. I said, I've been doing business at this bank forever. It's changed names, but it's still considered the same bank. You know? Ever since I was, probably 30 plus years. Yeah, she was like, and then when I wasn't being rude, I was just trying to stay calm and kind of speak my piece, I guess. And the other lady's like, don't worry, we're going to take them. She then got uncomfortable because the other woman. So, yeah. That's the only one that's whatever, you know. People have always asked, where do you get these from? And there was another bank that I took them there a few times because I had to wrap them to get rid of them. That's why my wife and I would drive all over the place to different banks, her banks, my banks, just to dump them. Some people, they wouldn't even say anything. They're just like, deposit, have a nice day. I'm pretty sure they didn't like dealing with the boxes, but they never said anything. And then I went to this one branch a couple times, and the lady had asked me, she was nice about it and everything, where you get them from? And I explained it, told her, I have no reason to lie. And she's like, well, why don't you take them back? She didn't say it in a rude way, but like, why don't you take them back to where you got them from, you know? Well, I never went back there either then because I felt kind of uncomfortable. So, yeah. No Christmas bonus for them. No. I mean, they were nice, though, for the most part. But I just had that one real rude lady made me feel uncomfortable badly. It's like you didn't want to be in there. I was kind of prepared the second time. Yeah, I don't like being put on the spot. I got to think about it. I'll write you a letter. Yes, yeah. I don't want to make it sound bad, but it was bad. Just the way the words came out of her mouth and just made you feel like you don't belong here. And that's no beating around the bush on that one. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if I bought a check down there, you'd be more than happy to cash that or deposit it, though. I just do my deposits in a different form. I use change. Most people use cash or checks. I use change. I made a comment one time when I was at my credit union. I said, I do the same thing other people do, except mine comes in change form. So, yeah. Still money. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like dealing with people like that. I just will not go. I will not. Yeah. I didn't want to be in the same room with them. I will never go back there again. Yeah, I don't do anything. I don't like, what do you call that? I don't know. Vindictive. I don't want to be vindictive and like do something, but I just walk away. I'm good. I might joke around with my wife. I just try to find the humor in it. Like the first time I went down there, and I'm like, we should go see that lady. I just tease sometimes. And then I was desperate to get rid of coins. I mean, we were dumping them. Man, I was running all over the place. I was actually going to different states to dump them. I didn't want to like overload one place, you know. So I'd go to my wife's banks, my banks. Yeah, it worked out pretty good. And then the credit union finally opened back up. Boom. Problem solved. I still swap my quarter. Oh, man, that'd be cool. You just swapping boxes, Cliff. I guess I could do that. Right now, my banks are like struggling for coins. Here's a 2004 roll number, Denver. Roll number, we're actually on roll number 41. Yeah, I can babble on. You guys let me go. I'll babble on. I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. Forget where I'm at. No, sorry. The older you get, the worse it's going to get. But that's all right. Yeah. It's like a lot of times you guys will ask me a question. Instead of going yes or no, I got to make a story out of it. Man. Who wants to hear a story today? Just watch that one roll at a time. He's live streaming. He will story you to death. Yeah, for the most part, everybody's pretty good. I will not complain. I'm not complaining. So yeah. That's kind of weird. You can just get quarters and nothing else. How many new boxes have you gotten, Cliff? You got like uncirculated boxes. Everybody seems to be getting a lot of like 2021 stuff in every denomination. When I tried to get a box of quarters when they had the W's out, I couldn't get a box. I was begging my banks, if you ever get a box in brand new uncirculated, I would love to get it. And I explained the West Point thing to them, but none of them ever got one in. Seems like everybody's just getting uncirculated boxes anymore. Pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters, halves. It's weird. Where's all the old stuff at? I think they ran out of wrappers. And they ain't getting no more. Melting this stuff down, making new cars out of it. Making chips out of it, maybe. Who knows? And my wife was trying to explain something about that chip thing again. Car dealers. I think I've only gotten 3 2021 boxes. I did get a lot of 2020. Oh, you did? Wow. We're running out of rules, boys and girls. I think I'm good old boys watching. Yeah, this weekend I had to work all weekend. Did manage to get that nickel box from yesterday, though. Hey, now that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? What I said earlier. I started that box of nickels around 10 o'clock, but yet I worked all weekend. Figure that one out. Yeah. I know. Oh, the stories is why you watch. All right. These are true stories now. This isn't that make-believe stuff. I might miss a word here and there, but I forget sometimes which timeline it is, but I can kind of get an idea. Yeah. You ever tell a story and like, oh, no, forget about that. And I'd go to jail if they said, where were you at? Where were you at on the night of the 15th at 3 o'clock? And then you're like, okay, I think I was there. And you're like, oh, you keep changing your story. Why do you keep changing your story? You're under arrest. Why? Because you can't keep the story straight. Well, I don't remember. My mind's that messed up. Just found my average. That's cool. Nickel box. Man, we were getting at least 2 every week. And then I was like begging for nickel. I could not. And my buddy actually, what was it, Christmas time? He actually got me, I think he got me 2 boxes of nickels at Christmas time. I don't know if it was this year or last year. When I say this year, I mean last year. And when I seen those 2 nickel boxes, I was like a little kid. I forget about the $50 boxes he got me. I was so happy to see 2 nickel boxes in my possession now. That was so cool. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I asked everybody. I was like, what bank you go to? Why don't you ask them to order some $50 for you? See what they say. Yeah. They look at me like, no, I'm serious. I am dead serious. I cannot get them in my bank. I got to try anything. I have tried and tried. It's like that's really going to end. I like those nickels, though. I'd rather do a box of nickels. I would rather do 10 boxes of nickels than do with one box of dimes. Dimes are so hard to see. Pennies, I thought pennies were bad. Pennies are easy compared to those dimes, buddy. That is terrible. There was a lot of dirty coins. I will look at every coin because I'm looking for that 69S, you know. I did find 1 or 2, but they weren't the DDL. Somebody just found one not too long ago. I think within the last month or 2 somewhere. They're out there. That's why I like to get them. This is the last roll. I don't think my daughter's credit union paid off that week. There was no silver. I don't know if he found anything in those first 3. Or did we find an 87? I think we found an 87 in that one. I think that's the one we had an 87 and a proof, I do believe. I'll have to go back and watch the stream, but that is it. That is terrible. Nothing. Well, nothing that I saw. This is it. But this is what you go through. Everybody, well, we're all doing it. We all know how it works. So you got to go through them skunk boxes. But we did find, believe it or not, if it wasn't for Dennis, we wouldn't have found any silver. He gave me his box. Well, he didn't give it to me. I gave him the $500 for it. But yeah, he gave his box up. And now I hope he doesn't I'll tell him if he wants it, he can have it. I'm not going to ruin our friendship over a $4 coin. Yeah. Oh my, there's a lot of flour. I got to use flour to get these gloves on. These gloves are tight compared to them other ones, but I like them better. So far, knock on wood, I think every pair of gloves that I pulled out of that box was good to go. That other box I got was, yeah, bad. There was holes in all the gloves. That only took less than 2.5 hours. I must have been talking fast. It can be done if you don't find anything. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Cliff, it's nice to see you. Mr. Clad, you're going to have to go to one of my videos. Go to my nickel video, make a comment, and then I can click on your thing, and it'll take me to wherever you're at so I can see this $500 bill. Real men don't use gloves. Well, my hands were getting messed up with all that. Yeah, I was doing so much stuff. So I decided to finally wear gloves. And now that I wear gloves, all that white stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, but ever since I started wearing gloves, I feel weird not wearing them now. It's weird. So yeah, I like wearing them. I don't have them on now. We'll be all right. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Mr. Clad, go to one of my videos, go to my nickel video, make a comment, then I can go find you. It's easier to find you that way because I cannot click on this to get to where you're at. It doesn't work. The third half, thanks for stopping in, Cliff. Who else is hiding out there yet? Boston Baked Beans might be there yet. And I don't know if the Irish, Chris is gone. Forrest, I don't know if you're there anymore. And then who else was in the wings? That was the Irish. Where's he at? It's been a while. Oh, right there he is. The Irish Collector. I have to go check that out. See where he's at. Sorry, I'm babbling on again. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for helping me find that one silver coin and listen to my true stories. And yeah, it's great to hang out. I like when you guys hang out. I have fun doing it this way here. So yeah, sorry we didn't find anything. So hopefully we'll get some boxes this week. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a good week. Hopefully everybody finds some yummies. So I'm going to let you all go. But thanks for stopping in, and I will see you later.